I was very strong, but like dude, walking around at 230 was just a pain.
Personal accountability means you're responsible for your own life, which means you are in power. You have the power to control and change your life.
All right, welcome back. We have another back and bicep day. It is, I think, my second pull day since I've gotten back in the gym. And the best part about, coming back to the gym after not being here for a little while is first, you're gonna get that sick, sore feeling that you don't really get if you go to the gym all the time. Your body gets kind of used to being sore. But man, the other day I woke up after doing deadlifts and rows and like heavy lat pull downs, just a crazy back and bicep day. And I woke up super sore. Pause. I I didn't think it was gonna be that crazy, but I normally train for hypertrophy. And for the past 6 months, ever since I started training for strength, the soreness level is different than when you're doing hypertrophy. It's more of a overall kind of soreness to the muscle, whereas hypertrophy, if you're really trying to target a specific body part, you're gonna feel that exact same body part. Like for example, like a really small muscle like a rear delt. If you're really hammering out that rear delt and you're shooting for hypertrophy, and for me, hypertrophy is like when you're going maybe 3-4 sets for like 12 to 15 reps is what I normally shoot for. You're gonna feel that rear delt in the morning. As for me, what I'm doing right now is for strength. You feel it, but it's not like targeted. You know what I mean? It's an overall strength because you're trying to build overall strength for your whole body, for whatever movement that you're doing. For me, it's the meat and potatoes of my back day is deadlifts and rows, and I started out with that. And then I move on to lat pull downs. That's basically just to stretch out your entire back. It's just to really target in those lats because it's the only way you're gonna get a wide back is targeting those lats. Um, Rear delts I do because rear delts are great. A lot of people disregard the rear delt, and it's also like a big part of which makes your shoulder round. Why do rear delt on a back day? Is because you're already targeting your rear delt whenever you're doing rows, whenever you're doing like upright pull downs, and might as well just finish it off while you're already doing the back day. And then for me on a back day, it's a pull day, so you gotta hit biceps as well. For biceps, I keep it simple. I do maybe two, 3 movements. That's if I'm feeling up to it, because for strength, I'm only doing strict curls and hammer curls. I don't really do anything else. If I'm doing hypertrophy, I'll put in some cable curls, some reverse curls, just to really target a specific body part or a specific muscle in the bicep, and that's pretty much it. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I got some good sleep. Uh, I got a good meal in. Today's meal was just like a struggle meal. It was just eggs and rice. I had to get out the door quickly because I've been very busy just trying to get shit done around the house, and a lot of personal stuff I need to sort out. But yeah, we're sipping on some bucked up pre, trying to get ready for a heavy deadlift. I'm trying to see if I can maybe get back to 315 for a few reps, but I know I'm not gonna hit that today, but that's definitely one of the goals. I used to do 315 for like 3, maybe 4 reps. That fourth one was, I don't know, it was a little nasty. But I used to be able to do 315 for 3 and 405 for 1. I'm not there anymore. That was when I was powerlifting, when I was doing a powerlifting program. But right now, I'm switching it up. I'm doing a strength phase, and I'm back in the gym, feeling good. My first week back, I feel great. But yeah, let's get into this back dip. I think my form with the deadlift is getting a lot better. If you look back at like some old videos of me deadlifting, it's like I barely started to learn how to deadlift. I took a year and some change off of deadlifting, and I I think I did it because like I was having like lower back issues, or I don't know, maybe because I got to the goal I wanted to hit, which was 315, and then I went a little bit more. I did 315 for 1, and then I did 315 for 3. And then I pushed it a little bit more. I did 405 for 1. And then after that, I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore, because I was way too. I was like, I was close to like 230 pounds, and dude, that just it sucked walking around at that weight. You know, I felt strong. I was very strong, but like dude, walking around at 230 was just a pain. So then I completely cut out a lot of compound movements like benching, overhead presses, deadlifts, stuff like that. I stuck to machines. I stuck to, like the bro split bodybuilding training, and it did its thing. Different styles of training is gonna require a different mentality. It's gonna give you a different type of physique. I was very blocky, and like that typical powerlifter build. Um, but I completely stopped doing the deadlift, and like now you can see, like right now I feel like my form's getting a lot better. It's more smooth, but you could tell, you could see the difference. Like, I don't know, 2 3 videos back, or like my last back day basically, where it's very like robotic. It's like up off the ground and then hip hinge, and then like I don't know what I was doing. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to form and technique. I like to get that down first, and if it comes off as robotic, that's just what works for me. But now I'm getting the movement a lot better now. Right now I'm just focusing on regaining back that grit strength of just getting the weight off the ground. But yeah, work on your form. And that is the end of this pull day. Thank you guys for watching. My back hasn't always been my strongest suit, but it is the body part that's grown the most over time. I've had a small back. I have pictures of like me having a very small back beforehand, and I could barely deadlift like 135 a long time ago. I want to say like maybe 3 4 years ago. I couldn't even deadlift the 2 plates, or I guess, yeah, a plate, 135. I couldn't deadlift. And I remember one day I saw this guy at a 24-hour fitness deadlifting, and I just went up to him and I asked him, hey, dude, can you teach me how to deadlift? And I think that day I got up to the bar and I looked like a brand new baby trying to learn how to walk. It was embarrassing. But thank God for that guy. He was a really nice dude. He stayed there with me for like a good 20 minutes, just teaching me good form, good technique, teaching me how to deadlift. And now, I love deadlifting. Don't get me wrong, but I had to take a break off of it at a certain point because I reached the goal. I think it was because I reached the goal I wanted to reach, and I didn't want to surpass that. So my body was just like, or I guess not my body, but my head was just like, all right, you hit the goal you wanted to hit, and then you surpassed it, so you're done. That's it. And then I just never wanted to deadlift anymore. But the thing about deadlifting is that it's a very good posterior chain movement, and technically, I guess it works your whole body, when you think about it. And yeah, I'm incorporating it again because, it really tests your strength, your grip strength as well. But yeah, the goal is to get back to 315, and if you stick around, I'll document it. But enough of that. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.